Good day po everyone. So dito po tatalakayin po natin ang the self of century of the self. So dito po nahihirapan po kasi ako magsalita. That's why medyo mahina boses ko and yung pananalita ko. And alam kong po maingay yung mic. That's why naka-mic po ako. So dito po, so number one, how do you view our society in contemporary times in any opinions, thoughts, and feelings po? So dito po sa number one ko po is, sa unang tanong po, it seems that such process continue to promote their perspectives, interests, whether it be in politics, business, or the media. People are often obsessed with consumerism and fitness. But in all po, it's important na maging mapanuri at mapanalikha sa ating pag-unawa in society at sa mga pwersa sa pagtatakbo po dito. Okay po. So sa number two, in your own perspective, explain the effect remnants of globalization in your daily living. Provide at least 3 example po. So I don't have an example, but this is my suggested opinion. Globalization has a great impact on my daily life. One of its the effective in the countries of product and circulating from different countries that can cost more, and also po yung pag-unlad ng technology dulot ng globalization give me po the ability to interact with people around the world through social media and other online platforms, and also po the arrive of a international companies and corporations of pens of job and business opportunity na nagpapalawak sa ating kabuhayan. But po may negative impact po ito sa globalization katulad ng pagkawala ng ilang mga local and cultural traditions because of influence po ng mga dayuhan na naninira and sa pamamaraan. So sa number 3 naman po, provide an explanation on how globalization will affect in your choice and profession, its possible advantage and disadvantages po. So sa number 3 ko po, ang napili ko pong profession as a future teacher, ang globalization po ay nagdudulot ng iba't ibang effect like po sa potential na benefits nito ay ang pagkakaroon ng mas maraming access sa mga international na education resources and best practice mula sa iba't ibang bansa po. So it helps me po na mapabuti ang aking strategy sa pagtuturo and maging effective sa pagtuturo sa aking mga mag-aaral someday po and sa future po. So sa number 4 po, provide your own interpretations of what the documentary is about. Enumerate at least 3 concepts and ideologies discussed on the film po. So, dito po sa documentary The Century of the Self po ay tumutukoy po sa mga paaraan kung paano ginagamit ang psikolohiya and propaganda upang kontrolin yung feelings and thoughts ng mga tao sa loob ng dekada po. And one of the concept na na-discuss here is the use of advertising and media to create the culture of consumerism here, where pleasure and conditioning are based on purchasing and owning po. And sa nabanggit ko pong ideolohiya, ang paggamit po niyan, pagpapakalat ng impormasyon at pagpapaganap ng mga ideya to control citizen research and decisions resulting in a form, concept, or a concept engineering. Isa pong concept na binibigyan diin ay ang pagiging control ng mga tao ng kanilang mga damdamin and kaisipan sa pamamagitan ng mga institution ng mga pwersa sa lipunan, which leads to a concern with the freedom of the individual through institutions po. So sa questions number 5 naman po, explain digital citizen and how it is relative to the documentary provided po. So here's po sa number 5, concern so the documentary po nga, The Century of the Self po, the concept po ng digital citizenship can be linked to the behavior and responsibility of the people in the online world. Bilang digital citizen being critical and responsible when po using the internet and social media is important katulad ng mga idea emphasizing in the documentary, digital citizenship, the importance of being critical in the information flow because online received online and in understanding the influence of media. And also po, digital citizens are important to be careful in disseminating information and being responsible in using technology to maintain a healthy and meaningful relation with the online community po. So sa number 6 po is, are you satisfied with how society and structure nowadays? If yes, why? And if no, why not po? So dito po sa number 6, it depends in if I satisfied with the way society is culture currently structured po. But may mga aspect ng society na pwedeng maging positive na nakakatulong sa ilang individual and experiencing issue like consumerism, media, indiv- consumerism, media control, and loss of people's intellectual and decisions making freedom nga po. So, number 7, research to relative problems that was tackled in the film and discuss its contemporary counterparts and or implications po. So, sa number 7 po, medyo mahaba to. But, ito nga po. In this documentary po, one of the problem being discussed is the use of advertising in media to manipulate people's emotion and thoughts, leading to a consumptions culture, and isa pa pong problem yung control sa impormasyon at pagpapalaganap ng mga ideya upang kontrolin ang decision and research ng mamamayan. One of the common causes of this problem is the spread of fake news. Okay, fake news and disinformation online. And mga fake news po ay pwedeng gamitin upang maimpluwensyahan paniniwala ng mga desisyon ng mga tao, politics, economy at iba pa po. This problem po has profound social implications such as concern over the integrity of information and the spread of lies, as well as the violation of the right to privacy and freedom. It's a online space. It's important to continue researching and analyzing this issue to identify solutions that will protect and secure individual in the digital world po. Yun lang po yung masasabi ko sa number 7. Yes po. And sa number 9 po, after watching the documentary and learning about the contemporary world, provide some opinions and insight over how you view and would like to tackle the issues the past, today, and the future. Create an acrostic that discusses your thoughts po. So, ito po sa 9 is mahalaga po ang pagiging mapanuri at mapanagot sa paggamit ng mga media and technology po. And we need to become more aware of propaganda and manipulating techniques and be prepared to defend our freedom of thought and determination of participating in society. And working together, we can fight corruptions and achieve a more just and free society po. Yun po. So, sa number 9 po, as a closing remark, you may provide a warning, quick notes, or suggestions for anyone who will watch your video po. So, ito lang po yung aking masasabi sa mga nanonood po. Okay po. Okay, in the documentary shows nga po the importance of being critical and responsible in the use of media nga and in understanding the influence of propaganda in our thoughts and worldview po. Sa panahon ngayon po, madaming fake news ang disinformation. Mahalaga na maging maingat sa pagtatanggap ng information at information and palaging suriin, nagpapakita ng kahalagahan ng maging masusi ang mapanagot nito. Sa paggamit ng media and understanding the influence of propaganda nga po in our world, but in all po, we have a duty to defend our freedom of thought and determination and thought. Through unity and cooperation, we can fight and kind of manipulations and corruptions po. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat po sa mga nanonood.